Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So, today kind of have an annoying start to the day. I have a flat tire and I need to get it fixed. I just have to put some air in it because I can't drive on it the way it is. I'm hoping that they can just fix the tire rather than actually have to replace the tire because I just don't want to have to buy a whole new one. Really hoping I don't need a new tire. I've been really unlucky with the tires on this car in particular. Like, I've had that car for about 5 years and I've put more tires on that car than I've put on all my other cars combined. It's just one of those things. Fingers crossed they can repair so I don't have to replace it because the tire itself is pretty new. My car tire is sorted. I was able to get it repaired, so I'm delighted that I didn't have to pay for a whole new tire. One thing though, when I was down in the tire shop, the place was really busy. There was a load of people had just arrived kind of at the same time as me, and there was like 2 people ahead of me and then a load of people arrived behind me. One sort of old lady skipped ahead of me and I didn't make a big fuss about it, but the guy who was in charge noticed the whole thing. And he told the younger guy to sort of work on my car next anyway, and he didn't. So again, I didn't make a big thing out of it. And when the guy in charge came out, he saw, so he fixed up my car. And the two of us were just kind of chatting away and about various different things while he was working on my car. But when it came time to be finished up, he told me he wasn't going to charge me. And the reason he wasn't going to charge me was because he said I was waiting too long and I didn't make a big thing out of it. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story is it pays to be nice about stuff and to let stuff go sometimes. For them, it means that they now have repeat business because they can be pretty much guaranteed that the next time I need to get anything done with my wheels or my tires, I'll probably just go to them. So I'm going to go for a run now. I'm not going to go for a run that I've done before, and I think it's going to be pretty long. It's definitely going to be more than my usual 5k, but I'm really excited to just do this run because I have the time to do it. So it doesn't matter if it takes me an hour or more to actually run this. I have the time, so that's actually the thing that's exciting me the most. I've gone a slightly different way than I'd intended on this run, and the reason that I've gone a way that I haven't intended is basically because I got lost. But I have to say, I don't mind so much because I'm really enjoying this. I'm running somewhere I've never run before and it's absolutely beautiful here. That was a really nice run. Like, it's basically perfect running weather out there. It's 8 degrees right now and the real feel is 6 degrees. It's cold, it's not raining, there's not too much wind. It's just really nice and it's brisk. So it's like, for me, it's like my favorite kind of weather to run in. I'm really happy that I got out and did that. I feel like I just need to do that a few more times a week and I'll feel much better in myself. I just feel like definitely the last couple of weeks I haven't really been running consistently at all, and I always feel like it makes me feel a little bit sluggish when I'm not running. Anyway, it's time for me to go and have a shower and just get myself cleaned up. The spare bedroom in the house. That's the room that we paid to have painted a couple of weeks ago, and we had to have the guys who painted it come back for 2 reasons. I think I said this at the time, that there were a couple of patches on the wall where the plaster wasn't 100% dry before they painted it. So there was like a weird stain on the wall. The guys came back there about 2 days ago and just painted over all those patches. The other reason that we needed to get them to come back to the house though was because we noticed about a day after the room was all finished and painted that we had this carbon monoxide alarm and it was mounted to the wall just over here beside me. They'd put it into their toolbox by mistake and forgotten about it. So we got that back as well. So the carbon monoxide alarm was somewhere on the wall about here, sort of like so. So now I'm just going to try and stick it back onto the wall, and then this room is kind of done for the time being. And it's done. So the carbon monoxide detector is back on the wall. So basically this room is now finished. until we get our shells and stuff in a couple of weeks' time. Tonight, Elaine and I are having steak for dinner. So Elaine is coming home from work shortly, so I'm just getting the dinner ready for her now. But basically, these are our 2 sirloin steaks. So I found this recipe online about 2 years ago. Elaine and I, we saw it. It was like one of those BuzzFeed nifty suggestions that were on Facebook ages ago. It's called reverse seared steak. So basically what you do is you cook the steaks in the oven at a low temperature. So I'm going to cook them for the next 30 minutes at 100 degrees. Then you take them out and then you cook them then for the last minute or two on a really, really hot pan. And they're about perfect then at that stage. And dinner is served. Normally I'd have like some kind of salad or some sort of a green with a meal like this, but just this evening I'm really just feeling kind of lazy and I don't really feel in the humour for it, so I'm not making it. I'm just having my sweet potato wedges and my steak. Dinner was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I finished a while ago now and I've just kind of been sitting and chatting to Elaine and catching up because I haven't seen her all day because she's been at work. But it's kind of getting late now and I have to be up for work tomorrow. So I'm going to leave this video here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.